Hello friends, welcome to Rise and Shine Pharma Study YouTube channel. How you all? I hope you all are fine. Let's today we are see about the topic catharetics. First of all, what is meant by catharetics? Catharetics is a substance that accelerates the deification. It also known as an osmotic laxative. It is used to evacuate the bowel. It produces the osmotic effect which leads to large volume of water retention in the gastrointestinal tract. This large volume of water retention will helps to evacuation of bowel, which means it increases the movement of the fecal matter from the GIT. Now we are seeing about the official compounds present in the catharetics. The first official compound is a magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate is also known as an Epsom salt. Now we are seeing about the preparation. The magnesium sulfate was prepared by treating the magnesium oxide with sulfuric acid, and this sulfuric acid should be a dilute sulfuric acid which produces the magnesium sulfate. This reaction is a neutralization reaction. Now we are seeing about the properties of magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate is a colorless, odorless, needle-like crystal or a rhombic prism. It was saline in taste when it was cooled. On a gentle heating, it loses its water molecule. It was freely soluble in water and sparingly soluble in alcohol. It also slowly dissolved in glycerin. The magnesium sulfate was assayed by a complexometric titration. The titration against the sodium EDate using the modern black mixture as an indicator. The mixture of ammonia and an ammonium chloride is used as a buffer. The end point which it produces a blue color. Due to the effervescent nature, the magnesium sulfate should be stored in a well closed container. Now we are seeing about the uses of magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate is used as a catharetics and also used for the treatment of electrolyte deficiency. The next official compound is sodium orthophosphate. The sodium orthophosphate, which is also known as a disodium hydrogen phosphate or a sodium orthophosphate. The preparation it was prepared by adding a sodium carbonate to the boiling phosphoric acid solution. Mix them until the mixture is slightly alkaline to the litmus. Until it should be mixed, it will produce a crystalline product. Now we are seeing about the properties of sodium orthophosphate. It is a colorless monoclinic prism containing 12 molecules of water. It is freely soluble in water and insoluble in alcohol. A standard sodium orthophosphate should consist of 98 to 101% of its purity. The sodium orthophosphate was assayed by a potentiometric titration. To the substance solution, 1 m hydrochloric acid was added. Then this mixture was titrated against 1 m sodium hydroxide and the inflections was noted from the first inflections in the manometer to the second inflection. The sodium orthophosphate is strongly efflorescent, so it should be stored in a tightly closed container. This sodium orthophosphate will be used as a systemic acidifier and a saline catharetics. Then the next official compound is a bentonite. Bentonite is a native colloidal hydrated aluminum silicate. It is very fine, odorless, pearl puff or creamy color powder. It should be free from gritty particles. It has slightly an earthy taste. It is insoluble in water, but when we add water to the bentonite, it becomes wells. Chemical formula of bentonite is given here. Now, an important factor about the bentonite is a swelling power of bentonite. It will be founded by using these following procedure. The first step is a 1 gram of sodium lauryl sulfate should be added in 100 ml of water in a 100 ml measuring cylinder. Then add accurately about a 2 gram of bentonite to the measuring cylinder for every 2 minutes. Then it was allowed to settle down in each portion. Then it should be set aside for 2 minutes and measure an apparent volume of sedimentation from the bottom. This bentonite should be stored in a tightly closed container. The uses of bentonite is it is used as a suspending agent and also used as a laxative. The next official compound is the kaolin. Kaolin is mainly consists of an hydrated aluminum silicate with traces amount of magnesium, calcium and iron. Kaolin is generally two types. One is a heavy kaolin, another one is a light kaolin. The first compound in the kaolin is a heavy kaolin. The heavy kaolin was prepared by using a special type of clay known as kaolinite, dikite and nacrete. The process of preparation is elutriation. This elutriation is a process of separation of the particles based on their size, shape, density using a gas or liquid which was flowing in an opposite direction of the sedimented particle. As like that of bentonite, here absorption power of kaolin we should be studied. It could be studied by using the following procedure. Take a 10 ml of methylene blue solution in a round glass stoppered test tube. To that add 1 gram of kaolin and shake it well for 20 minutes. Then allow to stand for 5 minutes. After that it should be centrifuged and pipette out a 1 ml of supernatant liquid from the test tube. This supernatant liquid should be diluted with 100 ml of water. Then this solution which was compared with the standard. Uses of kaolin is it should be used as a pharmaceutical aid, an anti-inflammatory and a counter-irritant substance. Next one is a light kaolin. It is slightly white powder. It should be free from gritty particle. It was prepared by as same as an elutriation. Then it should be dried. This light kaolin was stored in a well closed container. The uses of light kaolin is it is used as an adsorbent. So thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe our channel. Thank you.